Hey everybody, Zach92 here with the first video of my new series that I started called Movie Memories Monday. This first one is going to be for a childhood memory show that I grew up with, and I doubt many of you actually ever heard of him. Growing up I thought everyone knew about him because of how big he was where I live, but by the title of the video you can probably guess who it is. Bibleman. I'm not sure if any of you guys ever heard of him, but the Bibleman franchise has been one of my favorites as a kid, and grew up. He's kind of like a Christian version of Batman in a way, but with instead of, obviously, Batman doesn't use a sword of the spirit. Batman doesn't do that kind of thing. But Bibleman was an amazing series that I grew up with. This is actually my second copy of this one, because my first one, I'm not sure if it was stolen or lost, or let someone borrow it and they never gave it back. But Bibleman, A Fight for Faith, this was actually the first one I actually ever got on DVD. All the others I have are on VHS. And, like, Bibleman was, to me, one of the coolest heroes growing up. Growing up, I had quite a few of them. Let's see. I think one of the first ones I ever had was given to me by one of my teachers from elementary school, because she knew I was a Bibleman fan, and I only had maybe one or two of them at the time. But I still have it to this day. I've had it since I think I was, not sure if it was third grade or so, third or fourth grade. This is Bibleman, the finished works of Dr. Fear. And with the back right there, you can see that Bibleman's going to be kind of like acting like he's Batman right there. It's pretty sweet. This is probably one of the more serious toned Bibleman specials. Well, these are technically like a series, but this was part of my childhood, and I can't believe how good condition this still is for something that came out in 1999. So yeah, I was around third or fourth grade, yeah. But yeah, the person who played Bibleman in the original and all the way to up to this one, this was a different Bibleman than this one. Willie Ames played Bibleman for quite some years. I think they said 10 years on the special right here. They actually hired someone else in the show. He was Josh Carpenter. I don't remember his real name. Let's see. Oh wait, Robert T. Skillip as Bibleman. Or Josh Carpenter, but Willie Ames played Bibleman in this one. He was a Christian at the time, but lost his faith for some reason. Not sure why you would want to get away from Jesus, because he's so important to us, to everyone, that it's just kind of surprising that he left God. And I don't understand. I don't understand why. When I first found out about Willie Ames stopped becoming Christian and became someone else, what's it called, an atheist, I was pretty disappointed and pretty sad for him. But the person who played Bibleman in the new one was not too bad. This was the last Bibleman I actually watched. After that I didn't watch any others afterwards. But I could show you all the other ones I have. Let's see. Some of these were given to me by friends and families, and this one was given to me by my mom's friend growing up. And this one is, the Bibleman show, the Silencing the Gossip Queen. It's supposed to be kind of like comic book style, and I really loved how this one looked. And this is pretty much one of the older Biblemans, to where he had a completely different outfit. He changed outfits throughout the series, but his last appearance, I think, was somewhere like 2009 or 10, and back then, I think that was when he got canceled, the whole franchise did. And he had a purplish silver armor of God, which was pretty cool, but it was, to me, not as awesome as the last one I watched, which he still had the silver armor of God, which is awesome. Back when these ones were out, they always had musicals. It was a little bit corny, but it was a great message to teach kids about how Jesus loves us so much, and how the devil will always try to tempt us, but we obviously knew that God was stronger. Is stronger still. But that wasn't the first one. I think this one is, yeah, this one's actually not the oldest one I have. This one is the oldest, but it is also another one that was given to me. Let's see, this one was The Big, Big Book. I love just like the comic book style of this. It was just so nice. Like the tapes were really nice too. I'm not sure if these still work that well anymore because I haven't used them in ages. Might have to try them out sometime. Yet again. Let's see. Another one that was given to me was a very amazing Bibleman feature called Defeating the Shadow of Doubt. This one's, as you can tell, been through a lot. It's kind of not exactly in the greatest shape. I'm blocking this label because this used to be someone else's, but they let me have it. I can never thank them enough. Same with the other ones that were given to me, because as a kid, I was a giant Bibleman fan. They knew that, and I kind of felt bad taking them when they said I could have them. I felt really horrible afterwards. But this was a really, really good Bibleman special. And what Bibleman is actually about is how, in a show, Miles Peterson, or Willie Ames in real life, had money, power, success, but then one day he kind of just lost it, just dropped to the ground and wondering, why am I here? What's my purpose? Then when he fell down, he dug through the dirt that was under him because he felt something. It was actually a Bible, just kind of like covered in dirt and mud because it was raining and storming out. And all of a sudden this beam of light showed up, and he reached for it, and then became, well, Bibleman. The armor of God came onto him, and he became a Christian. It's a really, really good show. There have been a lot of hate I've seen on YouTube about him, but he didn't deserve that hate. The Bibleman series was really good to me. Another one I don't have the sleeve cover for anymore is Bibleman, what was it? Conquering the Wrath of Rage. Probably hard to see because it has my brother's name on it. But, yeah. This one actually this next one I'm going to show you, I haven't watched many times since I've had it. But it was really good when I seen it. This one was, I think the first one, no. I have to check the dates. 2000. Okay, 2001. But yeah, this one was another awesome one. This is when I believe Bible Girl showed up, or maybe she was in one earlier video, I don't remember by heart. But Cypher replaced another hero in the show called Coates. Coates was in the show from the beginning all the way I think till, which one was this one? The Wrath of Rage. And this one is Lead Us Not Into Temptation. If I'm holding it not too well. Sorry about that, but Bibleman was always one amazing franchise to me. For Halloween, quite a few times I actually dressed up as him. A lot of people say it's a lightsaber, but it's supposed to be, I guess, semi-like it, but they actually had it as a yellow color lightsaber, which I believe was before they even did a lot of colors for lightsabers for Star Wars, because I'm a Star Wars fan myself. I don't remember seeing a yellow lightsaber until like years later after Bibleman, but I love the Bibleman franchise. If you want to see the VHS tape, it has this like green label, just like the cover. It's kind of hard to read it. I'm not sure if it's just because of how old it is now. This video came out in 2001, which was 16 years ago. And this was the, this next two I'm going to show you were actually in two parts. This was actually the last time Willie Ames was Bibleman. And I'm going to show you the first one, which is Jesus Our Savior, Part 1. Whoever played the villain, here we go, Droll, I think that's his name, right? I think it was Droll. Pretty sure. Not going to take much time to look. Oh yeah, Primordius Droll was the villain. He did a great job as the villain from this one and for the Fight for Faith. He was absolutely hilarious. But this was the last time you'll see Willie Ames as Bibleman. Let me see if I can get a better picture. see if I can get in a little bit of focus. But yeah, Bibleman was pretty much my childhood. He grew up with me like I did with like Batman, Pokemon, and many others that I grew up with. But that was part 1. Part 2, right here, Jesus Our Savior Part 2. This one is actually my second version of this movie. The first one I let someone borrow and they never gave it back to me. I was very upset, very kind of like depressed for a short time, but after a while kind of forgot about it. But then a while later, my mom actually got me a brand new copy at the time, which I'm glad because even though it has like pretty much the exact same sleeve as the first one except for the front, it was still a very good special. I definitely recommend watching Bibleman. Not sure if you want to watch like the very, very original ones because of them being just pretty much musicals with some messages with very minor action. I'd pretty much start off with one where you watch Defeating the Shadow of Doubt. That's probably the one I would start off with, just because it also explains in the intro of how Bibleman is. But yeah, Bibleman has been pretty awesome. I actually do have something else to show you. Let me get it real quick. I'll be right back. Be right back. Oh, okay. Never mind. I got him. All right. I have others, but I can't really find them right now because it's actually in a drawer that's, I think, close to me. I'll forget it for now. But anyway, growing up, this was my Bibleman action figure, and I still have it to this day. He's been through pretty much a lot. When you first get this guy's Bibleman's action figure, he came with his Sword of the Spirit, and a Bible. Lost those years ago. But yeah, he had like an actual cloth-like cape. It was very awesome. Very flimsy though, because this is like my second or third one that I grew up with, because it's the exact same one. Mainly because of the fact that when you drop him, even pretty much anywhere like on concrete, since I did, his arms broke off, his legs broke off, and I had to get... This was the last one I actually ever got from my mom from growing up, and thankfully I never broke him, because he just kind of just stands near my amiibo and all that, just standing right there. But really nice mold. I really like the design of how he was in the action figure. I actually do have Cypher, and I do have I think I used to have 2 villains, but I think I just have 1 now. And this one was given to me by a friend growing up. This Bibleman is pretty much the exact same mold as the other, except for this one came out first, but I didn't get him at all until I got him. So they're the exact same mold, exact same design. The only difference really being is that he's silver and he is purple. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a big Bibleman fan. I'll occasionally watch them just for nostalgia reasons. But for growing up though, it was amazing time. But that's pretty much it for this video. My first ever movie memory Monday, and it was for Bibleman. And I don't know for sure if anyone knew who he was, but I definitely recommend getting into it. And this is probably one of my favorites with the new Bibleman at the time. For Willie Ames, my favorite's still going to be this one, which is The Finished Works of Dr. Fear. But that's it for this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of this first video. I am nervous. I always usually am when recording my face into this camera. But I'm hoping I'll stop saying the word every single time I do record. But anyway, see you guys next time, and God bless to all. See you for the next Monday special next Monday.